always tuning in. And please, the donation is free. Uh, hit the like button, subscribe, and we're gonna get tuned in some latest news and breaking news right now. And right now, across the board, Carlos Santana signs 2-year deal with Kansas City. That's happening right now. We're talking winter meetings. What's gonna happen with the Yankees, free agents, all that stuff is gonna happen. I get the word right now that the Yankees are claiming that they're broke and that they're not gonna spend any money to get pitching. So I just want you to hear that now. Yankees are claiming broke and they ain't trying to get no pitching, which I don't really understand. No way that why don't they want any pitching? But right now, breaking news. Two breaking news is actually um, Carlos Santana signs a 2-year deal with the Kansas City Royals, and MVPs Abreu and Freeman when Hank Aaron rank. Hey, Devin Adams, thank you for watching. So right now you got MVP award with the MVP Hank Aaron award goes to Jose Abreu and Freddie Freeman. That's on there. So yeah, and like I said, Carlos Santana signed a 2-year deal with Kansas City, and right now, currently in the rumors of baseball, the Yankees are claiming that they broke. They're claiming that they're broke, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to get LeMayu, and they're not gonna do anything else. They're not gonna pursue Tanaka, and so I don't know what they're gonna do right now. I got some footage of Gary Sanchez hitting some home runs too that we're gonna check out. I'm waiting for Michael Caputo to check in. I'm waiting for him to call me. He'll call me in about another 5 minutes, but we're just gonna talk about some news real quick before he gets in. Or if he's hearing this, you can call in now if you want. We'll be ready for you. But check this out. The Yankees. I don't know what's going on with the Yankees, man. The Mets is like the force to be reckoned with right now because they just signed Trevor May as their closer, right? And the Mets are looking into signing. The Mets are looking into signing McCann, right? That guy McCann, the catcher. Um, and that means something because if the Yankees get McCann, they'll have enough money to get Trevor Bauer. And Trevor Bauer sounds like he wants to be a Met. Nah, they're not Devin, they're not gonna trade for they ain't gonna trade for Lindor with Luke Voigt because like I just said, the Yankees are claiming broke. So what it sounds like is they're gonna put the same team that they had last year on the field next year. Dijon Jefferson Harvey, my man, yo, what's good, man? But that's what's going on. So the Mets are also looking to sign Springer, George Springer, the center fielder from the Astros. So the Mets are looking crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? So depending on what the Mets do, I think right now in the winter meetings is gonna control the whole game of free agencies and all that stuff. That's what's gonna happen. And I think they're just waiting on the Mets because I think there's so much hype on the Mets with this new owner. He got billions of dollars or whatever, and they're ready to spend it on these people. You know what I mean? They're ready to go over luxury taxes and whatever to do, whatever and can whatever to get a championship in the Mets. So that's a scary thing all in itself. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what they. I think what they do. I think Trevor Bauer wants to be a Yankee, right? I think he wants to be a Yankee because I think the Yankees are gonna offer him some money, but I think he's waiting on to see what the Mets will do, because if the Mets get these two guys, Springer and McCann, yeah, I think Trevor Bauer's going to the Mets. We would definitely need um Trevor Bauer, man, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Now you got Lance Lynn. He got traded. He got traded. He got a contract with Chicago White Sox. So that's crazy too. Even though it's not a big deal, but I don't know why he would have went to I don't know why he went to Tech. I don't know why he went to the White Sox, man. Because I'm pretty sure if he could, I don't know. Well, maybe he felt like he's not that great of a pitcher, so he had to sign with the first team. My opinion. But he leaves the White Sox. I mean, he leaves Texas to go to the White Sox. There you go. So he's no longer a Texas Ranger. He's a Chicago White Sox, which that makes the White Sox pretty good because they've been trying to boost up a team for a while, and it hasn't been happening. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if Michael calls in real quick. But yeah, that's the main thing that's going down right now. Hopefully, I get Mike. Oh, Tanaka, Devin. The Yankees are not pursuing Tanaka. Tanaka, forget about it. You're not gonna get Tanaka back. So most likely Tanaka will be going to the Angels. Look on Tanaka going to the Angels, and Trevor Bauer could be going to the Angels as well, because they've been the Angels have been looking at Trevor Bauer as well. So it's a possibility that you'll see Trevor Bauer go to the Mets or Anaheim, and Tanaka go there too. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but and then not only that, I don't know what's gonna happen with Brett Gardner, because Brett Gardner still hasn't been signed. So that's so technically the Yankees hasn't signed anybody yet. They haven't signed nobody except for this one guy. But man, the Yankees definitely need help, and they definitely need pitching, man. Because without pitching, it's definitely not gonna happen. Here goes Michael Caputo. What's going on, Mike?
Hey, what's up, man?
So man, so I don't know if you heard, man, but Carlos Santana signed a 2-year deal with Kansas City.
I know, I heard. I was actually telling you that earlier. Yeah, and they traded Lance Lynn to the White Sox.
You know, so um,
Mhm.
what do you?
Not really.
I was just talking about Lance Lynn. What do you think about the Lance Lynn trade? I mean
Honestly,
trade. I mean, acquirement.
I guess it's good for the White Sox, but I'm not really big fan. Lance Lynn is 33 years old. I mean, he was terrible with the Yankees. He was terrible with the Twins. He was good with the Cardinals, but and then when he went back to Texas, I guess he became like a better pitcher because he didn't have to pitch on the big market. But I don't know, man. It's a good move for them, but I don't think like it's a, oh my god, like this move is like putting him over the top. He's old and he's I don't think I think if the White Sox were better off signing Trevor Bauer. I mean, I'm just that's my
I
opinion. I don't think
seen.
it was that great of a move.
Yeah, I seen. I was just talking about Trevor Bauer too. I seen
Yeah,
Yankee fans mad because they didn't get Lance Lynn.
I don't know why. We had Lance Lynn. He sucked. He stunk.
Yeah, I mean
He
he's a
was
Jabba
terrible.
Chamberlain lookalike, in my opinion.
He is. And another thing too, I don't mean to put the guy down because of his weight, but the guy looks like a blimp. He's too
Yeah,
heavy. Looks like
yeah,
he looks like a parade float. He's too big. The guy. He's like 290 pounds.
yeah. It's not
He was
gonna
too heavy.
happen. Not gonna
I
happen
mean,
like that.
I don't think he's good. I think he's overrated. They're hyping him up. I don't think he looks that. I don't think he's great. I think that if I was the White Sox, I would have signed Bauer. That was the guy.
Well,
But
they
whatever.
Bauer. Check this out. Bauer. They saying might go to the New York Mets now.
Seriously, I'm not. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked.
You
Yeah, I knew
know,
the Mets were going to make a big splash. What's going on with LeMahieu now? What's going? I'm not hearing good news, man. I'm hearing that he wants 5 years, and the Yankees are only offering the 4 years. I hope this. I hope the Yankees just say screw it, let's sign him, because this is getting very scary now, man. It's nerve wracking. They better like put their
well,
foot down and just say, you know what, let's sign him.
I spoke to Roger over the phone. Roger couldn't make it on this one because he has to help his sister carry a harp. He's like a
Oh yeah, no
roadie.
problem. Yeah, no
You know
problem.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
you were telling me
So
that. Yeah, no problem.
it's all good. But
Yeah.
what we were talking about, what he was telling me was the reports are saying that the Yankees are claiming that they're broke.
Oh
Okay,
God.
so all they're gonna do is get LeMayu,
That's it.
and
I was
that's
just going to
it,
tell you that.
and
Yeah,
that's
it's a
it.
good thing you told me this, because I was going to tell you this earlier too. Yeah, man, I think that's it. It doesn't look like the Yankees are going to get starting pitching. It's sad, man. We're going to go with this crap rotation next year.
Yo, if I was Garrett Cole, I'd break my arm right now.
I wouldn't go to that level. I mean, I still want to win, but I mean, if I would be very upset though if I was him. I'd be
I
like, I
would
got to
mad.
win
I would be
this
mad,
rotation.
man. Cause like the
No,
Yankees
I know what
promised
you're
you a
saying.
dream, right? Like
Yeah,
the Yankees told you,
to win
like,
a
yo,
World.
like
Yeah,
come.
because that's his. Yeah, I know, because that's his favorite team growing up. He's a Yankee fan. He wants to win a World Series. I know what you're saying.
Ain't that something though? But yo, Cashman does this every year. He doesn't help by buying pitching, like
Yeah.
starting pitching. Like he don't like the last one we got was CC.
Yep.
You know, and Burnett
he
in
does this
them.
all the time. All the time he does this. He's a bum casher, and that's why I wanted this guy gone like 20-something years ago. He's garbage. He's not a good GM. He's a dud. He's just like you said. He's an old car. It's played out. He's played out. He's like a. It's like you have to like make a change. He's not the answer no more. And the Yankees, I told you they weren't going to do anything besides LeMahieu. I had a feeling we needed pitching too. Now they just want to sign LeMahieu and that's it. This team's not going anywhere
because they're not gonna pursue Tanaka. So
yeah, I'm glad with Tanaka. I wouldn't sign Tanaka back. He's done. He sucks anyways. He's
yeah,
not gonna make a difference.
Tanaka, he'll probably end up in Los Angeles. I mean, Anaheim over there with
We could have got a better pitcher for Tanaka. I'm just saying we could have got a better pitcher than Tanaka, but this team doesn't want to do anything but sign LeMahieu. Well, at least we signed LeMahieu, but come on, man, we needed pitching. I thought it's gonna be horrible.
And here's the thing, talking about Tanaka, right? That Japanese kid, Segudo or whatever his name is, this right?
Yeah,
the thing with him is he's 31, right? And if we pay for him, we gotta pay the club too. The baseball team mad money too.
Oh, forget it.
You know what I mean? So you got to pay money with interest and all kind of stuff to this club.
But I just don't get this thing with the Yankees being broke, though. I mean, this team has so much money. I don't believe this shit. Like, they could buy anybody. How are they broke? Broke from what? Because I know they lost all the fans. They lost more money than anybody, but they're not broke. Come on, don't make them fool you.
Well, I don't think they're broke because first of all, the fans only calculate 40% of the money.
Yeah, they didn't 40%. I found out what they lost. They lost 189 million. They didn't lose no $2 billion. That's like $2 billion, like losing two stadiums. They didn't lose no $2 billion.
So they basically the $189 million. That's beer money that they lost on.
Yeah, that's nothing. What is that to them? They're worth like $8 billion. What the fuck is that? Ooh. It's like peanuts.
Easy on the curses. Chill.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
But yeah, man, the Yankees still got 1990 money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how they didn't calculate that they can pay a little extra money to win a championship. They could do it because now here's my thing, right?
Yeah.
Here's my thing, right? You want baseball to come back, right? You want baseball to prosper. You want the fans to come to the stadium, right?
Yeah.
How are you gonna get the fans back to the stadium? Or already we mentally defeated here in the winter meetings. You know what I mean?
Horrible.
So how are you gonna make money?
Right now, I don't know how you're gonna bring fans back, especially if they're not gonna do anything. And now we might not get fans back till like they're saying Labor Day now. They're saying like May. Because I was watching the Michael K show a little bit, even though I don't like him, but he said that it might not return until Memorial Day. So if that's the case, that's in May. So that's a long time, man.
I don't see fans in the stands until July.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see fans until July or August. You're right.
You know, because right with the whole vaccine thing happening right now,
Uh-huh.
They haven't approved it yet in America, right? They
Yeah.
haven't brung it out yet. They talking about they're gonna get it to first responders by February, March, or something like
Hmm.
that. And then the general public will get it by April, May, June, July.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
know what I'm saying? So they
Yeah.
don't even,
It's
and then you know how slow it's gonna be to get people vaccinated, and then nobody wants to get vaccinated.
yeah. Nobody, because you could get sick. God forbid something could happen and you
And the
could die. So I would.
vaccine, the
Yeah.
vaccine works only 70%.
Oh,
So how
exactly.
well is it gonna? And you got to get it twice. You got to go. You got to get one. Then you got to go
Hmm.
back 28 days later, and then it only works 70%.
Yep.
So for all that, you don't even get it, right? My opinion.
Yep. No.
You know what I mean? Because
It's not even worth it.
so that's the thing. So now, how man? So it's like, how do they calculate how much money to spend now? Because they don't know how much money they're going. Well, they know how much money they're gonna
Yeah.
make because of the TV and all that. They make 60%
I
off
know.
the
But just
TV and
because of that,
television.
though, I know it's a big hit, but I still wouldn't like give up on the season and not get pitching because of that. I know like they're in bad shape with the money, but I mean, they still shouldn't like completely throw in the towel and say, "Oh, we're not going to get pitching. We're not going to do anything." I mean, I'd still try to go out and get good pitching, but the problem is there is nobody. Who is there? I mean, the only good pitcher that's available in free agency is Bauer, and trades wise, there's nobody. I mean, you can't make a trade. So I don't know what they're going to do. But this pitching's, they have to do something. Their pitching's terrible.
Well, man, let me tell you, man, I got at least some good news. Uh,
But
well, Gary Sanchez.
that's not good.
Gary Sanchez, he's hitting home runs.
I don't. I'm not getting excited over that, man.
I don't
Win
know
the
if
ball.
you have, I don't know if you have the live stream on right now,
Yeah, I'm
but
not getting excited over Gary
I'm
Sanchez.
gonna show a clip of Gary Sanchez
Yeah, I heard he was struggling in winter ball.
hitting the
That's
home
what
run.
I heard.
Actually, he was, but now he's like doing his thing now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what it
Uh,
is.
I'm
And he
not
looks pretty
excited over
good.
it. I have to see more than that to get me back into loving the guy again. I'm not gonna get excited over because he's hitting home runs in winter ball. I'm just telling you on a personal level. He hit 147 last year, man. That's not good. That's terrible.
Well, yeah, I don't know, man, but they're gonna live and die with this guy, man. That's the problem. That's what I'm
Well,
talking
not if
about.
he struggles and if he's not if he does bad in spring training, and if he struggles really bad in spring training, then you got to cut him. This is it. This is his last chance. If he does really bad, they're just gonna release him. I mean, if he, yeah, he's doing good now with hitting home runs, but what about everything else? Catching, defensively, he's not good with those areas. He's not really. He's
Well,
like,
right, we can't get excited over the home runs because you know why?
no, I'm
This
not getting
pitching,
upset over home
the
runs.
pitching
I
that
mean,
he's facing in Dominican Republic is like AAA ball.
yeah, that's what I say. I'm not getting hyped up over winter ball. I mean, what about like you got to see the regular season. If he starts hitting better in regular season or spring training, then you could start like hyping him up. But if he bats 140 again or 147, I mean, I would have released him. I think it's a terrible his decision bringing him back. But I'm over it now. I know we're gonna keep him. See, we'll try him out one more time, and then that's it. I'm over Gary Sanchez now. Keep him. Let's see what happens. I don't think he's gonna do good. I hope he does, but my opinion on it, I don't think he's gonna do good. But on to more important things.
We
The
gotta
Yankees have
hope
to lose
so.
Son LeMahieu.
We
Yeah,
gotta hope so now, man, because
yeah,
it's like But the thing is, now, what do you with the catching situation like we're just talking about now, right?
yeah.
Um, um, Garrett Cole was doing very well with Cal Higashioka.
Oh, he's going to use him. Yeah, he's always going to catch Cole. That's his personal catcher. And
You know what I mean?
I think he's going to catch everybody that guy. Because to be honest with you, none of the pitchers like catching Gary. None of them like throwing to Gary Sanchez. None of them like Sanchez. None of our pitchers like pitching to Gary Sanchez. They all like Kyle Ashioka. I mean, I don't blame him because he's not a good catcher, Sanchez. He just doesn't call games good. Yeah, I think this guy might be your starting catcher for now.
Oh
And
well,
Cole
he's
is a
gonna be
personal.
the starting catcher. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know
no,
what's gonna man, but the thing is like, you know, well, as I look at the home runs, that the two home runs that he hit. First
yeah.
of all, he looks kind of chubby. He's looking kind of
Sanchez.
chubby to me.
He
And
always, I mean, he looks skinny and he loses weight, then he gains weight. He doesn't do anything. It doesn't change his performance. Whether he gains weight or he loses weight doesn't really make a difference. The guy just sucks. I don't
yeah,
think
well,
it's good.
man, I don't know, man. But the thing is, too, what I was saying with Trevor Bauer, right?
Yeah,
Trevor Bauer might go to the Mets because
he's probably going to go to the Mets. The Mets are going to get him and that James McCann. Oh, and they might even sign Springer. They're gonna. I don't think McCann's a big move, but those two are Bauer and Springer. I heard Springer's going to the Mets too now. I think they're going to get him. I
because
think it looks like it's
yeah, because this I think the whole winter meetings is revolving around the Mets right now.
yeah. Well, good for the
Because
Mets. The Mets
because
they're going to make some noise. Let's see.
yeah, man, because check it out. If the Mets pick up McCann, that catcher
Uh,
McCann, they're gonna
uh,
get Trevor Bauer
well, they're
because
going to get him anyways. They're getting Bauer and Springer. They're going to make those two moves.
yeah,
Those are the big moves.
I
Those two
think
are
so
huge
too,
moves for the
and
Mets.
McCann
Yeah.
because they were saying that Trevor Bauer made a video on his YouTube channel about the Mets, about the owner
Yeah.
of the Mets. So he got some
Yeah.
kind of relationship there that he want to be a Met. You know what
Yeah,
I
I think
mean?
he's going. It's obvious. I didn't see any breaking news just yet, but it's going to probably happen soon. I'm surprised we haven't seen any big moves. The winter meetings just started yesterday. Nothing's happened. See, and there's a virtual thing. See, this wasn't televised. I went on MLB Network and I didn't find anything. So I guess it's just a virtual thing that's not televised. It's not on
Oh,
TV.
so it's like it was always behind closed doors though. You
Yeah,
know what
well,
I
we know, but
mean?
it was on TV though. They're not even televising this because it's like I guess on a Zoom call. So yeah, it was behind
Oh,
closed doors,
right,
but
right, right. They had the commentators like Harold Reynolds and all that
yeah, but
inside the
now they're not
hotel.
showing anything now. They're just doing it like privately, like like a military secret kind of thing. They're not
Oh,
showing it
really?
to you.
Not even on MLB Network. They're not doing
No,
that.
because I went through the whole guide. Like when you check the guide and you go through the channels and like you see what's on next. I went through the whole entire thing on MLB Network, and it doesn't say anything about winter meetings. So it doesn't look like there's going to be like any specials on the winter meetings. It's just going to be like the virtual thing because of the COVID-19. So they can't do
Wow.
anything like you remember how you used to see the people in the lobby and the hotel and they used to show you all the coverage of the breaking news with Ken Rosenthal and yeah, like Harold Reynolds and Jeff Passan. They're not doing any of that because I went on the channel and they're not showing it. They're showing all these Hank Aaron awards and all these other
Right.
things. So it doesn't look like they're going to do that this year. It looks like
Wow. Because they
it's
usually they used to have it like they used to be posted up in like the hotel lobby and all that,
yeah. I was just
and
telling you. Yeah,
interviewing
they usually don't
interviewing
show
the
you that.
general managers and all that.
Yeah, the GMs, the managers, the owners, they're not doing that. Remember, they used to
Wow.
interview all the owners. They used to sit down and talk about the trades and the signings. They're not doing that. So I don't know what's going on.
Wow, man, I don't know. I don't know. Me neither,
It's so
man.
it's so it's so lame this year. It's just incredibly like boring, man. It's just
It
this
is
whole thing
this.
is
You know
just
what? And you're right because with so
yeah.
many free agents out there, you know what I'm saying, and
Well,
nobody's really want to throw no money out there like that.
well, they said it was going to be a long and boring winter. They were right. I mean, this is it's shaping up to be that. Who knows if there's any big free agents signed till God knows maybe January. I hope not, but I remember that one year where it dragged and the guys didn't sign. Remember Manny Machado and Harper? They didn't sign until March that time. I hope that doesn't happen. February it was. That was bad.
Yeah, they were holding out hard too. Remember?
Yeah, remember that? It wasn't until like February, March where they signed.
And
That
me
was a horrible offseason. That was bad.
and remember
This is.
too. Remember too. Kaicho, he didn't get a job till the summertime.
I remember that. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm
But you
saying?
want to know something? Last year it went quick. Garrett Cole signed quick. Strasburg signed quick. Anthony Rendon signed quick. That one fast. Cole made his decision, and he knew right away he's coming to the Yankees. But this year is like it was 2 years ago when it dragged and dragged. And, I mean, we had some real bad offseason. This is like one of those. And now on top of it, we got this virus. So it's not going to be a fast. Not going to be a great winter meetings. But we'll see moves go down. We'll see the big names go. But I don't think it's going to
So
be smart to
they're
get them.
probably so you think they're probably playing to the COVID to the
Yeah,
virus.
obviously.
So they probably
I mean,
saying like, oh, we're gonna probably have another another 80 game season or something like that?
I think it's going to be longer than that. It's going to probably be last year was 60 games. This year will be like 100 games. That's what they're hoping. Are you hearing this news now? I'm not happy about it. They want to get rid of the DH in the National League now. They want to get. It doesn't make any sense to me. We had the universal DH in the American League, National League.
Right.
Now they want to get rid of the DH. I don't know what the point of it is. It's so stupid.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
love
leave
the
it the way
I
it
love the
is. That's
DH.
the way the National League plays. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I don't
saying?
understand why couldn't we have a DH? I don't like pitchers hitting in the American. I wanted to see the DH stay in the American League and the National League. I
Yeah,
don't like that.
because the DH in the American League is a special job actually. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? You got to be a heavy hitter to get that job. You know
yeah,
what I
but I
mean?
don't like that because then that means the pitchers are going to go back to hitting, and I don't want none of our pitchers hurt. They got to hit. That's like, see, they're doing that on purpose because they want to help the National League out. They don't want to make them have because they don't like the DH, the National League. I don't know why they don't like it. Would you want your pitchers to get hurt? I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't either, man. You
Yeah,
know?
because they got to hit.
But
But
that's
anyways, that's not. I mean, it's not a big story. But I just thought I just talk about that for a second. But yeah, man. So we're back to the free agents. So
but
Trevor
and
Bauer looks like
but also but you know what affects the game the what affects the free agency right now and buying people is the rule of now the pitcher has to face three batters now.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So now you just
Oh yeah,
can't
the
buy
three
a
batters minimum.
specialist,
Yeah, the three batters minimum.
right? So you can't just buy a specialist now.
Yeah, I
You
know.
gotta you gotta buy a guy that could get you 3 outs.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So you
Yeah.
can't get like you can't do like lefty righty. You can't manage like Joe Torre did. You
No.
know, when he was playing chess and he want this guy to pitch against this guy, and he'll take him out
Yeah.
and pitch him and then take him out and have
Yeah.
it this guy, you know what I mean? You can't
Yeah.
do
I know
that
what you
no
mean.
more. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
wow, so what do you do? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So really who do you look at now?
Yeah. I don't know. But like I was saying, there's not really a lot of big names out there. Just the main ones like Bauer, Realmuto, Springer. I mean, that's really it. I think Springer and Bauer going to the Mets. They're obviously going to get James McCann. Michael Bradley, I don't know. They're saying if the Yankees don't sign the maybe they're going to sign Michael Bradley. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that, but why not sign both? But I know they're not going to do that. But all I know is the Yankees got to get this LeMahieu thing signed and get it over with because this is really getting to a point now where I actually might think I actually might think that he might not sign yet because they're saying that he doesn't want to go for the 4 years. They're offering him four.
Oh.
He wants five.
But
So
who's
I'm starting.
offering him 5 years though? That's the
Uh,
question. I know the Mets are offering him some years.
yeah, I don't know who's offering him the five. Nobody is right now. I don't think any. I don't know if any team is going to offer him
I
five
know
years.
it's the him.
So
I know it's them, the Blue Jays. I think the Red Sox.
well, if nobody offers him 5 years, then he's going to go back to the Yankees then because he can't. What's his choices? I mean, but I think in the end the Yankees are going to just like they're going to give in
Yeah,
and they're going
but
to say,
but 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 wait a minute, right? If you're DJ LeMayu, right,
yeah,
and you're listening to the first inning, and these
mm-hmm.
and these guys is talking about the Yankees don't want to spend no money.
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel?
Well, I mean, I obviously I want starting pitching. I mean, you got to have a great team around the players. You
So
have to
like
have
if you a player, you DJ LeMayu, I'm a player, and you saying like
yeah.
yo, like I'm ready to get back on the Yankees, but these guys ain't got no
Well,
pitching. Like how am I gonna, why what
I
why?
still well, you look at the American League though. The American League does not have a lot of great teams at all. They really just have like. I mean, you look at the American League Central and the American League West. I mean, the Angels are garbage, Oakland's garbage, Seattle, Houston's a bunch of cheaters. I mean, the Twins always choke, the Indians choke. The only two teams that are really coming up are the White Sox and the Blue Jays. So, I mean, if I were him, I would
Yeah.
still want to come back to the Yankees. I think they got a shot to win the World Series, but they have no pitching and they don't hit with runners in scoring position. That's their
Cause
problem.
the Dodgers is after LeMayu too, I believe.
Yeah, I heard that too.
You know what I mean? So, if
Yeah.
they're gonna pay him the right money, he could end up in LA. You know?
Yeah. Well, my heart still says it's going to be Yankees, but it's getting. I see. Last week I said this was a slam dunk. Remember, I was like saying, it's over, it's unanimous." Now it doesn't look this looks more like it's maybe 50-50 now that he comes back. I don't. It
I
doesn't look
mean, I
very
mean,
good right now. I
if it was me personally, and if I was
yeah
George Steinbrenner, I would have
yeah.
been kidnapped him, tied him up, brung him to the warehouse, and made him sign the
Yeah.
contract. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah. I mean,
Ben
yeah, I
did
would have
that.
probably done the same, but I mean, there's no way in hell you let this guy go. I don't care what people
Nah,
say
no
about his
way, man.
age.
No
You got to
way.
sign him. He's like a number one priority.
No
And
way.
just look at it this way: the Yankees are all they're going to do this season is sign LeMahieu, and that's it, and not get pitching. What if they go? Let's say they lose LeMahieu, then what are they going to do? Because if they're saying they're not going to do anything else besides sign LeMahieu, then what are they going to do? Just do nothing? Just pass on the pitching, pass
Yeah,
on LeMahieu,
that's
do
not
nothing?
fair. That's not fair, man. It really isn't
Yeah,
fair, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, they're just going to do absolutely nothing. I mean, they're not going to try to, upgrade the pitching. I mean, that to me makes completely no sense whatsoever. I mean, they're just going to do nothing. Then they're going to really lose. I don't even know if they'll make the playoffs then if they do that. I mean, I hope it doesn't happen, but at least if they get LeMay, we'll be back in the playoffs. But our goal is to win the World Series.
Yeah, man. But it looks like the Yankees are turning into the Knicks, man.
Yeah, I don't know if it's to that point yet, but it's. I think we're the Clippers, like I told you. I think we're the Dallas Cowboys. I said that a few weeks ago. I think the
uh,
Yankees are the Dallas Cowboys.
I don't know what's wrong, man. It's like, yo, I would have been,
Yeah,
but they gotta get one starting pitch. All right, we don't got money.
yeah.
I get it. We don't got money. All right,
We'll get one starter, but it's going to
one.
be a bad starter. It's going to be like a mediocre pitcher. It's going to be like a number 3 or 4. They're not going to get a number 1 like Cole. It's going to be like a Band-Aid pitcher. That's what it's going to be. Like a what do you call it? What's that guy's name? It's going to be like getting like that pitcher on the Blue Jays, that Taiwan Walker. I'm hearing
Yeah,
this talk. They weren't interested in him. He's a free agent.
really?
Maybe they sign him, but I look at his numbers. The guy's not good. But if it's better than nothing, right? At least we get a body. At least we get a pitcher, I guess. But he's not good. But I guess it's better than nothing.
Well, we need somebody better than Paxton and Hap.
Yeah, I want great pitching, but I know. See, if it was up to me, I would get like the best pitchers available. But there is nobody. I would trade for Scherzer or Degrom. I'm just saying, if I was, yeah, but that's not realistic. But I'm just saying that's what I would rather
Yeah,
have.
get
But
powerhouse teams, right? Exactly.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
but the thing is though, I don't think Davy Garcia and Clark Smith could could and Jordan Montgomery. I don't think they could last the whole season.
no. You're talking about, first of all, after Garrett Cole, you have a rotation that you're going to rely on. How many pitches? 4 guys or 5 guys? That's a lot of pitches. You need all that to go right. Clark Schmidt, Garcia, Montgomery, Domingo Herman, and Severino. That's asking for a lot. You're going to have all those guys pitch great? I don't think so. You're lucky if you get one of them to be good. I think just maybe or 2. That's it.
Yeah.
If you get that, you're happy. But
Yeah,
what's going to
because we
happen when they
don't
get to the playoffs?
because you already know Severino gonna have problems.
Yeah, no, because he's coming off of Tommy John surgery. He's
You
not going to
know,
be good.
the only one I could believe in right now is Domingo Herman because he's pitching and doing well in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, he might.
You
He might
know,
have a bounce back. He
that's the
hasn't pitched
only
for a
guy
while.
because he's actually pitching and doing something. You know, all
I
these
just
other
don't
guys are
know.
home.
Yeah. I don't know what to expect out of him, though, man. Because you have to understand something. The guy hasn't pitched now in 2 seasons. I don't know what he's going to be like. This guy could be rusty. He could be terrible.
Yeah,
I'm not going off of one good season. I know he won 18 games in 2019, but
but
he got in trouble with the domestic abuse. By the way,
yeah,
I don't support anybody that hits a woman. That's terrible. And then like now he hasn't pitched for what, a half a season. So I don't know what he's doing. And he dressed up like a woman on Instagram. Did you see what he did? He did some weird, bizarre crap on Instagram. He
yeah, I
dressed up
saw
like a
that.
woman. The hell is that crap? Was that him or his cousin?
I believe it was his cousin.
Oh yeah, and then he said he was retiring, and then he came back. He's weird. He's out there. He's out in left field. Come on.
Yeah, he surely is, man. I don't know what I don't know what the Yankees is thinking, man. I
That's
really
why I
can't
don't
tell
want to
you,
bring him
man.
back because he's like he has what do you call antics? He's got I think that would be like a distraction in the clubhouse. You don't want somebody like he's like the time bomb. The guy is not a normal person. I mean, but they obviously want to keep him. But and then Severino's coming off of Tommy John surgery. He's not going to be good right away. I think Jordan Montgomery sucks. I don't like him. and then you got Davy Garcia. I don't know what to expect out of these guys.
Yeah,
Clark Schmidt.
it looks weak, man.
Yeah, that's why
It
we never
looks
win,
weak,
and
man.
that's why why we never win.
It really looks weak, man. But hopefully the Yankees could hit some hard home runs, man, because they're gonna need a lot of them. You know what
Well,
I
but
mean?
that's all they have to. Yeah, but that's all we ever do, though. All we got to just outscore everybody because we don't have the pitching. That's all the Yankees worry about is scoring runs because they don't go out and get pitching that could shut people down. And if we had two dominant pitchers, we wouldn't have to worry about scoring like 10 runs a game because we would have the pitchers to shut everybody down. Now you got to worry about scoring, hitting home runs. It's makes me sick.
Yeah, no, I mean, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's
Yeah,
it's
I mean, what are you gonna do? That's just the way it is. But
you
sooner or
know.
later, I mean, they're gonna win a World Series. It's just a matter of when. I better be this year because we can't wait another 3 or 4 or 5 years. I'm
Well,
not waiting that
I
long.
don't know.
I'll
We're
just
not
give
gonna
up.
win like that, man. We're not gonna win with a team like that, man. I don't
Nah,
believe in it,
to be
man.
honest with you, I'm a Yankee fan to the end. But if they don't win this 2021, I know they don't have the team to win. I'm honestly checking out. I'm not gonna watch them. I'll support them, but I'm not gonna watch the games if they lose again.
I
I know
hear
I
you,
said
man. It's gonna be tough, man. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to give him like 3 years, though. Got to give him
3 years.
next
It's,
year
it's it's already 12 years though. I'm not waiting 3 years. That's gonna be
to to
15
to,
years.
to
I ain't
rebuild this
waiting.
team because they ain't got no money, right? So they gotta
Oh my God!
they gotta
I know, but
sell
they got money. They
cans.
just say that. Yeah, but look who they. But you got guys like Garrett Cole, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, LeMahieu. Come on, you have to win a World Series. I know their pitching's weak, but you have those guys on your team. You got to find a way to win. How come those guys can't hit in the playoffs? They should hit better. They're better than that.
Yeah, it's true, man. When we get to the playoffs and all that, nobody hits nothing, man.
Yeah. What about Aaron Judge? He's a great player, but when he gets to the playoffs, he doesn't do anything.
Nobody hits. Nobody hits. That's been the
Uh,
story for the last 12 years, like you said, man. Ain't nobody
yeah.
hit nothing, man. We do home runs every day. But then when we get
Mm-hmm.
to the playoffs and when it counts, forget it. Nothing.
Yeah,
Always.
but I wish we could break some. We broke the two things with Lance Lynn. Now, Lance Lynn, I mean, he's good for the White Sox. I think the White Sox will be good, but it's not like a blockbuster. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like a big move. I just think it's a good move. But I mean, they got Keuchel now. They have Jolito, that other guy, and they have Lance Lynn. They're a pretty good team, the White Sox. I think they're overhyped. I don't think they're going to win a World Series, but they have a good rotation. I
Well,
think it's a
at least they
great
got
rotation.
at least they have three good pitching there. Three
No,
good
they do.
pitchers. You know what I'm
But I
saying?
think Lance Lynn is overrated, though. He's like, I'm sorry for cursing before I curse. I just think that he's overrated. He's old. I think he was just good because he was on bad teams, but put him on a better team, and I don't think the guy would pitch good. I just think that
Right,
he would choke on.
under that pressure. Under that
Yeah.
pressure. You know what I
Well, the
mean?
White Sox is not really, that's like more like a small market team. It's more pressure than Texas Rangers, but I guess he would pitch good. And then who did the Royals get? Yeah, Carlos Santana. Yeah, it's a good move. He's old, but I guess it's good for the Royals. The Royals are going nowhere. Where are the Royals going to go? They're not making the postseason. They stink.
Yeah, right. That's a whole rebuilding team again, man. Cause
Yeah,
once they won the
what is that going to do? That's not even going to move the needle. Where are the Royals going to go? They won the World Series in 2015. They rebuilt the whole team over. What's he going to do for them, Santana? He's
exactly.
old.
I would have took the pay cut and went to the Mets too, just like everybody else is gonna do.
He probably was better off going to the Mets. At least maybe you have a chance to
Yeah,
maybe get to the playoffs.
my point. Yeah, exactly. And you with people that want to win and all that. Kansas
Yeah.
City, they're not gonna really do anything, in my opinion.
Who's not going to do the Mets?
No, Kansas City Royals.
Oh no, yeah, no, they're not gonna. They're gonna be extremely quiet. They're gonna get shut out.
You
All
know.
those small market teams do nothing. The Royals, the Tigers, the Oak, nah. But you want to know something though with the Mets? I heard that Steve Cohen doesn't want to. I heard he wants to do now. He doesn't want to put his eggs in. He doesn't want to put all his eggs in one basket. He wants to spread the money out. He's going to make two big moves, but he doesn't want to like make three or four. He wants to just do like two big moves or one, and then he wants to get Lindor next year. I mean, I don't know if that's exactly like a great idea. I would have just went for the kill because you're trying to win a World Series, but he wants to spread the money out, Cohen, instead of
Yeah,
going all out. I mean, I
yeah,
guess it's a good strategy, but if you haven't won a World Series in 34 years, why would you want to like wait till next year and the year after? But I could see what he's trying to do. He wants to sign Springer and Bauer, and then wait till next year and sign Lindor. But
Yeah, he wants to get he wants to put the pieces in there, you
yeah.
know, and then he
Well,
like it's like leveling up. He's leveling up. You know what
yeah.
I yeah, it's type of thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought he was going to sign Remuto. I guess Remuto's not going to the Mets. I'm hearing now he wants to set like 6, 7 years. They don't want to go. They don't want to go in those waters. So I'm
No,
hearing that
no, they're gonna try to get McCann. Like I said
McCann's going
earlier,
to most likely come to the Mets. Yeah, I think
you,
he's
you know they're
signed
gonna
there.
get McCann, and if they get McCann, Trevor Bauer will go with him.
Yeah, most likely.
You know what I mean? And
and
if
you,
Trevor Bauer goes there, Springer will go there with him too.
oh, did you hear? We forgot to. It's a good thing I'm talking to you now. I guess the Angels made a move yesterday. They got the closer from the Reds. That was a good move, even though they still need pitching. Iglesias, that was a good move for
Oh yeah,
the
that's right.
Angels.
Yeah, they're secretly building up those guys, man.
Yeah, the Angels are like they're hurting for pitching. Talk about a team that really needs pitching. They need pitching. They have nobody.
Yeah, you
At least we got somebody. At least we
that's a
got Garrett Cole. They have nobody.
that's a fact, man. They oh man, yeah, they got something going on. And remember, it's the last year of Pujols, I believe.
Yeah, he was. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean Hall of Famer, but his career is over. I mean he's done.
That's the worst contract ever, man.
Oh my God, that was one of the worst. Definitely. I can't believe though. See, the problem with the Angels, they have no pitching. You have Trout, you have Rendon, you got all these guys, and you can't make the playoffs. You got Otani. That guy was overrated. I think that guy turned into a. He was overhyped. He's always hurt. That guy, Shohei Otani. He's always injured.
Yeah, Shohei Ohtani. I was hoping for him to be a great player, man, because he was gonna
Yeah,
be like Babe Ruth, like
yeah,
pitching
that's
and
what they were
hitting and
saying.
all
The
that.
problem with him is he does too much. He hits, he pitches. He turned out to be like a. He's too. He does too much. He got hurt, and they got a closer now. But then let's see if they get starting pitching. If they get Trevor Bauer, they should be, I guess, competitive. But they don't have any pitching. The Angels, they're terrible.
Yeah, that's true, man. But
And you got the I don't know the Blue Jays apparently supposed to make noise. They could be a threat. They might do something big. Toronto.
well,
Let's see
well,
what they
Toronto,
do.
Toronto is always up there, man. They were always gaining on it, and Tampa Bay is another problem. You know what I
Yeah, they
mean?
are.
You know?
And the Dodgers, watch out for them. They might make a big, sneaky, great move. I'm hearing Nolan Arenado in a trade. Imagine if they get him.
Wow, yeah, Dodgers are trying to win the second one back to back.
Yeah,
They're
they're
trying to
saying even
keep it going.
Arenado or Lindor. Yeah, I hope. Well, for my sake, I hope it doesn't happen because
They trying to
you know,
make moves, man. They're trying to make moves, man. But I think this was a good show, man. I'm gonna end it here.
yeah. All right,
You
no
know,
problem.
we talked about everything, man. Hopefully,
Yeah, we did.
I'm gonna come back on Friday, and
Yeah, I hope they sign LeMayu, man. We just gotta
hopefully
hope
we
that he
have
signs quick.
LeMayu. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, come on already. Like, and a
yeah, we did a
pitcher.
great show. Roger will be on next time. But let's hope and pray, man, that LeMayu's back because this should have happened already by now. I mean, he should have signed. I don't know what the holdup is, but gotta hope and pray that he's back
Yeah,
with the
man. Cause
Yankees.
I'm losing
Otherwise,
sunshine here, man. You know what I'm saying
yeah,
behind this. You know.
yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, I'm gonna end it here,
Mhm.
and we'll let everybody go and thank everybody for watching, man. Tell everybody to like, share, subscribe, and hopefully we get some more viewers every time we come on.
Take care, man.
So see you everybody, and so long.